I keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump, yeah. That natural beauty, beauty.
Hey guys, Amy Pigeon here, president of Cruise 6 Beauty. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my channel, and welcome back if you've been here before. So today I have a very special video for you guys. I have partnered with my friends at VDL Cosmetics in Belif, Canada, part of the LG household and healthcare family. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just partnering with them because I love the brand and we have a great relationship. So I'm not selling you products or being paid to say anything. I just love everything that I'm using today and wanted to share it with you guys. And we're gonna be doing a glass skin, kind of daytime, natural, beautiful, glowy, dewy to the gods makeup tutorial. So yeah, if you guys wanna see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so the first step to flawless looking skin for beautiful makeup applications is your skincare underneath the makeup itself. So we always want to start with a good, clean, exfoliated base. So I gave my face a good scrub at home using a heavy duty exfoliant to slough off any dead skin and smooth out the surface of my canvas I'll be working on today. And then I use the Belif Eye Bomb Jelly Cleanser. I love this cleanser to wash my face because it's for all skin types. It's intensely hydrating, and it also gently removes any makeup and impurities that might be left over from the night before or at the end of the day when you're washing your face. And it also has a beautiful, soft, fresh fragrance to it that's not too offensive to the nose if you're very sensitive and don't like strong fragrances in your skincare routine. It's light and fresh. Now I'm gonna go in with my VDL Skin Pro Hydro Prep Essence, this guy right here. This is a hydro boosting essence that prevents instant post-cleansing moisture evaporation to keep skin hydrated. It also plumps the skin to make it so smooth and take to makeup so much more beautifully. So I love this product. I learned about it while I was assisting Martin Yunin on set for VDL for a glass skin look that they were doing. He showed me so many of their cool products, so a lot of the things I'm showing you today will be from that. So I'm just gonna take a couple of pumps of this, work it into the fingertips, try to not get it all in my hair, which is gonna be inevitable. Sorry, Dylan. My guy Dylan from Prism Hair Creative did my hair today for this video, and I'm just gonna ruin it with all my skincare here. We also use them on our Cruise 6 Beauty team for freelancing if you're interested, so hit a girl up. Anyways, I'm just gonna blot this into my face right now, or press, including the eye area, because we want that area to be plump as well. And this has a wonderful, fresh, kind of limey scent to it that I love. Next, I'm gonna go in with my VDL Skin Pro Deep Hydro Softener. This softener immediately makes skin hydrated and vital by providing moisture and a moisture barrier. So I'm just gonna take a few little drops of that, try to not get it all over Mark's reflector here. Right, Mark? Yeah. Absolutely right. And I'm just gonna press that into the skin and on the eyes as well. And this also has that beautiful lime citrus scent. Then I'm gonna go in with the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm right here. A lot of people, especially younger people, forget the importance of prepping the skin area around your eyes and how important that is for makeup performance. So this boosts elasticity and provides intense moisture for up to 26 hours. It's also gonna help plump up the skin to fill in any fine lines that you have there to make the makeup go on a lot more flawlessly. So I'm just gonna take a small amount of that on my ring fingers, and I'm just going to press it into my eyes, tapping it in lightly because we don't want to tug. Apparently this creates fine lines. I'm not sure I believe that, but you know, I'm doing the beauty blogger thing today, so we're gonna do what everybody else does. Just tapping it in there, and this has another really nice fresh fragrance. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and moisturize my whole face. The eyes are moisturized already, so with the Aqua Eye Balm, we don't need to add this to the eyes as well, but just the rest of the face. My two favorite moisturizers right now are the VDL Beauty Moisturizer EX with prune oil. It's ultra hydrating. It's more of a creamy consistency. This is the Belif, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. So this has a little bit more of a jelly kind of consistency. So either work, both are wonderful formulas. I love both of them, but I tend to prefer more creamy consistency. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy today. So this guy you can get, all of the VDL products actually, you can get at the VDL flagship store on Queen Street in Toronto, and you can get VDL products at the Face Shop and Nature's Collection locations. And then the Belif products you can get on Sephora.com now. So that's some exciting news for the brand. So if you want to check it out, make sure to head over to Sephora.com. So I'm just gonna dip in here and put about this much on my face. And again, I'm just pressing all of this in because I don't want to wipe everything else off that we've put on, and I kind of just want to like keep building layers to everything. We are gonna be moist AF, as the kids say these days. No swearing on my channel here, just acronyms, right? I never swear, right, Mark? Never. Then for the last step in the pure skincare aspect of the routine, I'm gonna go in with my VDL Beauty Finisher. This adds yet another layer of moisture, but it also makes the natural radiance of the skin last, and it really leaves a nice, silky, smooth finish to your skin, which creates, again, the most amazing base for a flawless makeup application. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps of that. Just kidding, I'm gonna take 3 pumps of that because I haven't used this new one yet. There we go. Needed a few more pumps to get the product out. I got about this much going on right here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing we've been doing this whole time, just pressing into the skin. I'm not sure if this is supposed to go over your eyes, but it's gonna go over my eyes today because I love how smooth it makes your skin. Okay, so now that we've done all of that skin prep, we're going to start with the makeup now. So I'm gonna go in with the Lumilayer Primer right here. This is just gonna give me a really nice glowy base. I'm gonna go in with a couple of pumps of this. Because, you know, I'm not glowy enough right now, but this actually has a bit of a bluey pink shift to it, if you can see on camera right here. So I'm just gonna rub that into my hands and do the same thing. We're gonna pat this all over the face. Okay, wow, we're definitely looking glowy, so you're gonna be able to see me from space, which is definitely my kind of thing. Moving on to the actual makeup. So I'm gonna go in with the VDL Perfect Lasting Foundation, and I'm actually gonna mix it in, because you know, I'm not glowy enough, with the VDL Lumilayer Cream. So this also has that pink and purpley blue shift to it to add more glow. So I'm just gonna add a smidge of that to the Perfect Lasting Foundation to make it a little bit more dewy than it actually is. I'm gonna go in with the cream here and just add a little bit of it to the back of my hand, and by a little bit I meant way too much, apparently. So I've taken some of the Lumilayer cream and put it on the back of my hand, and now I'm gonna take a couple of pumps of the foundation and we're gonna mix that in also on the back of my hand. You really don't need this much, but you know, I'm being extra today, so I'm gonna mix those two together, and then we're gonna start it on the center of the face where we like a little bit more coverage, or where I like a little bit more coverage. And then we're done. Kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna work this in with my damp beauty blender. You could use a brush if you want to apply this, but I like using a damp beauty blender because it makes it even glowier than a brush. I'm also gonna put this over my eyes to help create a nice like blank canvas so all of our skin looks pretty well the same. Now I'm gonna go in with just a deeper shade of that foundation that does not match my skin tone at all to add some warmth and bronze to my skin. I'm gonna kind of put that in the areas we would contour our face, so under the cheekbones, and blend it up from there, along the perimeter of the face, the jawline a bit. I like to go down the sides of my nose to contour it and make it look snatched. In between the cupid's bow to create the illusion that our lips are a little bit bigger than they are. And then down the sides of the face. So basically everywhere. No, not exactly, but kind of. Now, if you're doing a regular makeup look, you can just go in with powders to do this whole step. But I personally, like creams when we're doing a glass makeup or a glass skin look, because we want everything to look super dewy and not powdery. So that's why I go in with the cream. The powder, as soon as you put powder in your face, you're gonna lose that bit of dew. So that's not what we're looking for. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit with the brush, but also with my damp beauty blender to keep that dewy effect going. And also to take a bit of the product off so it's not so intense. That's what I like about the beauty blender. It really helps absorb any excess product when you have too much going on. And now I'm gonna go in with my concealer and we're going to highlight the area. So I'm going in with the VDL Master Skin Concealer in the shade 03 right here. Continuing the war paint theme. We're going to do some football stripes under the eyes. Carry this down over our cheekbones a little bit. Put some in the center of the forehead to just draw more light here because you know I'm not shiny enough. Down the center of my nose to make your nose look a little bit skinnier. Right on the ridge of your Cupid's bow to make your pout look bigger, your chin, and then underneath that contour area to just brighten the area up a little bit where it might have got a little bit muddy from blending that cream contour color. And then using the same beauty blender or a clean one, whatever you prefer, you're just gonna kind of blend that away from where you've applied it. So it's gonna taper out over the contour areas. So everything will kind of melt together more seamlessly. Wow, my skin looks amazing.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It does.
It's probably looks really shiny, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
Wow. Then maybe we should include that part in the video because that's a pretty authentic, genuine reaction. So now I'm gonna go in with the VDL Lumilayer Cushion Primer and I'm gonna use that as a cream highlight on my face. This has 30% more the pigmentation to it than the regular pump primer that I already put on my face, so that's why I'm gonna use this as a cream highlight. So I'm just gonna tap that on the highest points of my cheekbones, above my brow bone, to help lift the eyes a bit more. I'm gonna go down the center of my nose a little bit. I'm not gonna add any more to the center of my forehead or my chin because those are pretty shiny areas already with what we have going on that I don't necessarily want to be all that shiny. And now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender again and we're just gonna tap that in. Oh man, she is looking dewy. Okay, we're gonna add some more dew. So I'm gonna go in with the VDL Creamy Stick Jelly in the shade, what is this called? Oh my God, I don't even know what shade it is. This is 103, so we're gonna call it 103. It's this beautiful guy right here. It adds so much beautiful dewy color to the cheeks rather than a powder that's gonna add color, but it'll flatten you right out. So we're going to add that to the apples of our cheeks, blend it back up along just under our cheekbones, sandwiching it between the highlight and the contour, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender as well. So yeah, now I'm just blending that out. So now that the face is done, I'm gonna set my under eye area with powder to make sure that that doesn't move anywhere. If you're doing an editorial photo shoot, you don't really wanna set anything with powder ever because once you do, you're screwed. You can't do any fixing afterwards. You have to take it off. Otherwise, it's like baking a cake. You're mixing the milk onto the flour and it's getting like cakey or like a batter, right? So don't do that if you're doing an editorial photo shoot or video shoot or something with a lot of changes after. But if you want to wear this out, you have to set it. Otherwise, it's going to move all over the place. So I'm going in with this VDL translucent powder right here. So I'm just going to go in with that beauty blender and quickly make sure everything is smoothed out under the eye before I set it. And then we're gonna dip on in this powder and really pack it under the eye to set that area. But we don't want to take it too far out from there because we want everything else to stay super dewy. This will also help prevent any creasing that tends to happen throughout the day and make it last a long, long time on our face. So now I'm going to finish the rest of the face, or sorry, the eyes and the lips, and just do a really quick, easy, fresh look for you guys to complete an entire full face tutorial for you. Okay, so now I'm going to start with my brows. I'm gonna go in with the VDL Expert Skinny Brow Pencil in, I believe this is called Brown, it's shade 03. So I'm just gonna lightly feather in hairs to keep this look really natural. And then if you feel like at any point you went in too ham with the color, which I feel like I did at the front, you can just use the other end of the pencil to comb out the product. I really like this pencil because you don't need to press very hard to get a good color payoff from it, unlike a lot of the pencils out there. And then you end up breaking the tip and going through so much more of it, so I feel like this one's gonna last a lot longer for me. Now I'm gonna go in with the VDL Expert Color Primer for the eyes. This is in the color Serenity. This is just gonna help create a nice little blank canvas for our makeup to go onto, canceling out any color on the lids, and it's also gonna make the makeup last a little bit longer, and it's really gonna make matte shadow colors pop more. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the eyes. And then smooth it out with my fingers. And now I'm gonna go back in with that powder, and we're gonna set that area so that the shadows we put on there will blend nicely, instead of like sticking to the wet surface like glue and getting patchy, which is not what we want. So to keep this eye look super simple, I'm just gonna go in and add a contour shade to the edges of the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this color called Pantone 478. I'm gonna guess it matches the Pantone color 478 from the VDL Pantone palette. As you can see, it's well loved because it's a little dirty, but anyways, so we're gonna go in with a little bit of that with a fluffy crease brush, tap the excess off, and then just pop that in the outer corner of your crease, and then kind of in circular motions, pull it up towards your brow and in towards the bridge of your nose. So I'm going back and forth between circular motions and windshield wiper motions to just really get the best blend out from that crease. This is just gonna bring back a little bit of depth and dimension to your face that we lost when we put the primer down and the foundation before. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the black liquid liner. I'm just gonna do a super skinny line of that liner because we wanna get skinnier thin, because I just wanna keep this a really natural look with a heavy duty skin focus. So now I'm gonna go in with the VDL, I don't know why I keep saying VDL, everything in this video is VDL for makeup, but you know, let's hammer in that brand recognition, okay guys? I'm gonna go in with the VDL Eye Balm Mascara and add a couple of quick coats of that. I really have no exciting commentary for this part. It's kind of like, just put on mascara, man. There's not much more to it. So, even though we're just going for a natural daytime look, because I'm extra, I'm gonna add some lashes, because lashes are life. So I'm just gonna quickly pop those guys on. Okay, so the eyes are all done. Now I'm gonna go in with a nude lipstick. I am using the color Haute Beige from, you guessed it, VDL. And it's their it's a Real Fit Velvet Lipstick. I love this formula. It's matte with really good color payoff and coverage, but it doesn't have the nasty drying effects of the usual matte lipsticks out there. So first I'm just gonna blot off the lip balm I have on my lips. And then we're just gonna plop her on there. And true to Amy form, I'm going to make myself look like a clown and do my lips like 3 times the size of my actual lips. All right, I think we're almost done here, guys. Let's see how everything's looking. We're glowy, we're bronzed. Yeah, I would say that's about it. So for the final touch, we're going to put on some spray. This is the VDL Expert Radiance Fix Mist. Radiance Fix Mist. It's gonna help your makeup last a lot longer and also adds radiance to the skin, because God knows I don't have enough of that going on right now. I'm so obsessed with like how healthy my skin looks right now. So I'm just gonna put a couple of spritz of that on. Try to cover my hair so I don't ruin it, because Dylan again is going to kill me if I get any moisture in here. Sorry Dylan, it's gonna happen. Let's make sure this isn't gonna spit on me first. Do a couple of sprays. There we go. Well, you guys, that is it for today's glass skin, light, fresh, summery, daytime, natural makeup tutorial. I'm not quite sure what to call this, featuring a few of my favorite brands, VDL Cosmetics and Belif. Again, you can get VDL Cosmetics at the flagship store on Queen Street or at the Face Shop or Nature's Collection. And you can get Belif at Sephora.com. So yeah, if you guys like this video, you know the drill. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. And let me know what future tutorials you want to see in the comment box below. Until next time, take care, you guys. Bye.
If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back.